Hey viewers, welcome to another game of COGeu Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Conquest Premade from Smite. And why can I not fly over this? Okay. Apparently I got stuck on something. And this is what seems to be COGeu? No, that's not it. Anyway, it will be in the title. Don't worry about it. It's it's COGeu. Holy crap, how did I not read that? Versus what seems to be Vengeance. I don't know what these teams are called exactly, but it is high level teams at least. This is Conquest Premade, not actually ranked, but yeah, well, here you can actually find the matches they play against each other in preparation of a big tournament. And although this may not be as well as a big tournament, it is or as a ramp up to a big tournament, it is still very nice to see these teams well, just battle it out. Anyhow, we have people standing around. As you can see, there's a ward over here. There's a very nicely placed ward. They can't see what's going on with that. And the only important thing is now, for this early fight, who has the Hand of the Gods, because having Hand of the Gods makes that you can, well, almost one-shot these harpies. It's, well, you need to do a little bit of damage to them and then you can one-shot them. But without Hand of the Gods, there is no way you're going to pick that up. So you need it, and you need two of them actually, and only one of them got used by each team here. But potentially you can need two, because you can actually, well, just grab both of them. Wow, this is going so quickly, and oh no, nice block, very, very nice block by Neith there. Even though Neith normally doesn't need to block for Athena, but very nicely done. We have the new COGeu out here, and that's why I kind of chose this lane. So the fact that something happened in this lane was a total coincidence. Hang on, let's just walk with him. It's way easier. Where is he? He's over here, of course. Yeah, on this team I meant. There you go. So he looks different. It is now teal instead of green. I think he looks cute. He looks a little more cartoony than he did before. And hey, is he coming by just to check up on me? Yeah, he looks a little less like the COGeu of Legends, and a little more, well, cute, I guess. And we also have a new picture here, it seems, for Neith. I didn't recognize her at first, but well, from the character model, I of course still recognize her easily. The thing is, the character model didn't change, but they did change some of the the splash art. And the splash art, of course, yeah, that's where I normally recognize the champions, or the gods in this case. And yeah, so I kind of got thrown off the scent there by some new pictures, and wow, just so much going on here in this lane already. So much damage done on that Apollo. Apollo is still able to heal up until this point, and he is going to go back right now. Going to heal up. So yeah, there is no longer a heal buff, of course. Well, it's a long time ago since that was there, but back then you could actually dominate this lane, or well, yeah, mainly this lane, where he is at this moment. If you had that, you could just completely dominate that, because you never had to go back. You could take all the damage that you wanted, and basically it was like a permanent healing potion for like 2 minutes. And then if you do another healing potion, you basically have duo healing potions up. And Izzy, what are you doing here? Why are you even here? Anyway, let's go with I don't know. I really don't know who to go with. This is also a new one. It is Thor. Well, it looked like Thor, but I wasn't sure. So yeah, all kinds of new pictures. It's going to take me a while to get used to them, because, well, they kind of don't look like the champions anymore that I'm used to. So, well, completely new. That is quite alright. So once again, we are going for one of those gold camps, and as you can see, a little bit of damage done, and then you just instantly nuke them with the Hand of the Gods. Hand of the Gods, in my opinion, a little bit too strong in that level 1. So it needs to like be half that damage or something like that, because, well, then people actually have the chance to fight for those, what are they called? Harpies? I think so. Something like that. For those gold caps, at least. Because now it's just about, yeah, whoever hits his Hand of the Gods the first, that's the one who's going to get it. Well, after a little bit of damage is done, but everyone should know that. Everyone should know that you need to do a little bit of damage first, and then you can do whatever. So yeah, we're following Sobek a little, because he is kind of roaming around. That should be interesting. I of course have no clue who is going to win this, but yeah, I'm also not really, yeah, I don't really care who wins. At this point, I'm just hoping that this will be a good match, and that it will be nice and balanced up until the end, where I hope that one team will actually do something very, well, good, very nice to finish off the game. And yeah, that is the ultimate game, I guess. The ultimate game would be something where both teams are equal, and then one team doesn't just win by default by well, the other team making a mistake, but they really a good tactic would be nice. I mean, if they win because of a nice tactic, that would be my preferred thing to happen. And as you can see, both teams are really eager to get those gold caps, because they are currently, so, well, since the last patch basically, since they were introduced, they are the biggest gold gain that you can get. So, because, well, you get them in addition to your lane gold, and it is so close to the mid lane that really, yeah, you can't really go up against that kind of gold if you don't get that as a mid laner. So, if one of the mid laners gets it, but the other one doesn't, that lane is just completely lost for the guy that didn't get them, of course. But that is kind of obvious. Then Ra over here with his Alienware skin. I have that as well, but on my other account. That's pretty stupid. I hope they will give more out, because I really would like to have that on my main account. But hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't get 2 accounts. So yeah, Kronos here, just pushing the lane, or trying to push the lane, but Ra is way better at pushing that lane, because not only can he do AoE damage to all the minions, he also has a heal, so he can heal up his own minions, making sure that they will survive for longer. And are we going to make it out? Oh, so close! There you go, Ra dies. And let us see if the other guy actually escapes. Nope. Crocodile dies as well. And there is Mr. Pony. He has a new pony now for his ultimate. Don't really understand why he needed a horse, but well, whatever. As long as he's happy with it. I really thought they would change the skill to include a horse, but it seems they didn't. So I'm not actually sure. I didn't see exactly how it worked, but I'll find it out on my own. Just go do, well, either a solo thing. It's not so much a solo match, because, well, that would be too much work. But you can do solo games like in the jungle or whatever, just to practice. And that is really nice, because it allows you to try out any champion that you want, or god in this case, that you want, and that is awesome. So we are going to go with Kronos for a moment, I think. That would be nice. Let's go with Kronos on COGeu. They have a, yeah, pretty nice logo, by the way, because it's 3 cogs. One of them says C, one of them says O, one of them says G. But I think they could have done more with that. It's not good enough. It's nice, the idea behind it is really cool, but yeah, it's not like the best they could have gotten out of that. But hey, that's the way it sometimes goes if people design their own logos. Obviously, that is the difference between someone without experience and someone with experience. Seeing whether or not something is the best that you can get out of it. And it definitely isn't in this case. But it is a nice logo, it's definitely cute. And we have some, well, some back and forth here in the jungle. It seems that the blue team backed off. I kind of assumed they would come back in, but no, they're just going to go left lane. And yeah, this guy, the Thor, is going to go mid lane now. Oh. I need to go all the way over this. Oh, and I still don't see anything. So once again, Crocodile gets dunked by the enemy team. Second time he overextended right at this point. So that is of his weakness, I guess. And let's see who is going to do what. I'm going to go with this guy. They are going to go for Gold Fury. So Gold Fury is of course one of the big prizes in the early game. Now it's the big prize in the early game. This guy's dead. Or should be dead. No, there's no detonate coming out. Oh, he just got disrupted. If that detonate came in sooner, he might have died. But I'm not actually sure about that, to be honest. Because he did heal a little bit and he had, well, very little health left in the end. And yeah, just didn't work out, I guess. So Gold Fury is still up and both teams still able to get that. And as you can see, the Neath is just pushing her lane. Neath is behind me a little bit, but she's now all the way over here. Game Hunter. Yeah, I heard those names quite a lot. I don't know which tournament I watched the tournament. Oh, the German one. I forgot what it's called. Gamescom, something like that. And there the COGeu or COGeu, they were in the finals, I believe. So yeah, they did very well at least because I heard the names quite a lot, and yeah, they kind of stuck with me. So yeah, I'll try to put the, if I can find them, the original names in the title, so that you can actually, well, read them from there. It's not a whole lot to it. Maybe this is even one of the matches from that tournament. I didn't see all of them, so can't really tell. But I think this one is actually played afterwards because we got, no, it has to be. It has to be. Because we got a tournament, or the tournament was from last week, but we got an update like yesterday. No, not yeah, like yesterday. We got an update yesterday, so this has to be either yesterday or today. And either way, it is after the tournament. So yeah, just got lucky with two name brand teams, and here we go. Are we going to get the something done here? And I guess that is where the horsey comes in. Unfortunately, again, didn't see the ultimates go off, although this would have been a prime way to see it. But maybe they just elongated the ultimate a little bit so that he can ride around on his horse. Cute. Obviously, Apollo is going to try to push against this Athena, but there is Neath once again, and Neath can easily do this on her own. She's a really good solo laner, in fact. She can definitely pick up the minions. And look at that, the Gold Fury is still up. So even though they went for that, well, quite a while earlier, they still haven't managed to get an advantage that allows them to get that again. So one of the gold camps goes down, this one is still up. And the dots on that, on the minimap, yeah, I noticed that in game. The dots are a little bit out of place on those, so they don't actually show up in the middle of the camp. Also with the Gold Fury, it doesn't show up in the middle of the camp, it shows off a little bit, well, south basically, on all the camps. So also on this one, also on this one, they don't show up in the middle, and also with the Fire Giant. So I guess they messed up their targeting there a little bit, added a few points in the Z direction, making it appear a little bit lower. But hey, that's the way it goes sometimes with programming. If you change something and or you copy paste something, it yeah, it can go wrong if you don't change everything the way you should have. Yeah, well, apparently they didn't notice that yet, and we're going to notice that eventually, and they will fix it. Either someone will report it in the forums, which is not going to be me, by the way, or they will notice it on their own. But yeah, I'm not normally involved in that. I mean, yeah, I don't really care about that. I also like the little mistakes. This one I don't like, but some of the little mistakes that are in a game, I think that's cute. It shows you that the game is still in development. And yeah, I don't know. To me, that's cute. Anyhow, it seems that we are currently ganking the left lane. Hang on, I was trying to find something that was someone that was actually there. And yeah, we're not going to get anything done. It seems that a lot of damage was done though. And let's see, Apollo, yeah, he got out barely alive. And yeah, unfortunately I was a little bit too late to that fight. Oh, come on, where are you? Here. Let's put F4 on. Would be nice to actually have kind of more of an indicator of who's under attack. I guess that that is not done yet for the system. The problem is that even though sometimes you can see like people are close together, but everyone is always close together because these coins, the little round things that you see on the minimap, the coins are actually pretty big in this game compared to the size of the minimap. Well, it's in League of Legends the same. In Dota, that's the only game, I guess, that really has those very small dots. They don't have pictures, but colors instead. But you can very easily see when people are close enough together to actually do damage to each other. Of course, ranged champions can do damage from this range. And then the melee champions, yeah, they really have to be on top of each other to do damage, like here. And then even if you go there, it is not necessarily the case that they actually are taking damage. And the ultimate comes in from Neath, but Neath ultimate not landing. Well, it did land, of course. It just didn't land in time. And Sobek's coming up. Is he going to be able to do something? No, he's just backing off. And yeah, that's exactly the problem, that I can't see that. I can't see beforehand whether people are actually fighting or they're just close together, or I don't know. I guess that's why they made the what's it called? The directed camera. Directed camera, of course, in Dota and in League of Legends, in that order. And it is a very good thing. It helps people just catch the kills. Also, it helps me not flying over this field like a moron all day, because I want to catch everything that's happening, but yeah, it's pretty hard to do. Where are you? Oh, y'all. But this is definitely going to be a kill, yeah. 3 versus 1, even your ultimate is not going to save you, Chariot Boy. It's swaggy yet, not in time. And we are going to see a little bit of a fight here. Both of them, of course, super tanky, so yeah, they're just going to ignore each other after a few blows have been traded. But then, yeah, we show up with multiples, 3 versus 1 now, but yeah, it is 5 versus 1 now. The Guan Yu couldn't really do anything there. But yeah, Sobek got out, no problem. So yeah, 5 versus 1, and I couldn't really put the pressure on. They want to go for this. They want to go for that Gold Fury. Nobody has that warded at the moment, which means that yeah, it's actually available. There you go with the ultimate. And it seems that we're just going to get out of there, no problem. He's almost picking up the kill and actually got the stun off, which was surprising to me because he still was running his ultimate and he should be well, immune to CC then. But, yeah, well, maybe I just didn't read it properly, because they might have actually changed something, I don't know. Well, probably they did. As I see that there's now a horse that you actually ride on and such, then yeah, I have to assume that. Anyhow, Yeah, the Kronos doing a little bit of damage there to Sobek. Sobek not really caring about that, obviously. He is, he's just happy to do whatever the hell he wants. So let's have a look at who's where. Hang on, I'm going to go with Neath. Who's where in the standings? I mean, 8,600 gold here. That is the highest on Kronos. And then, hang on, yeah, 7,700 on the Zeus. Yeah, I'm trying to keep track of what's happening on screen as well, where there was a lot of fighting going off. I don't even know who got the buff. It seems to be... Oh, it was the blue buff. Okay. So, Neath got the blue buff, and that's exactly what they wanted, so it's cool. And she is going to just pick up this little minion wave. And then we're going to try to help out our teammates, because there are three people now together from the blue team, and this should result in a kill normally. But are we going to? Yes, we are going to. So it didn't show up though. What happened? Why are there not kills showing up on my screen? It makes it even harder to judge when people die and who killed them. But Neath might actually get out of this. Oh, very nice jump. And a very nice stun, and we're going to make it out. No problem. Well, a little bit of a problem. So yeah, it seems that the number of people died. It's actually 3 for 2. But they no longer pop up in, well, the screen, so I think that's a little bit of a mistake there. The teleport comes in. I don't think she's going to be in time though. The Neath and Kronos coming in at the same time. Are they going to be able to do anything? Wow, they are going to do some nice damage here on Apollo. And red team gets the gold fury, which means nothing because it can still be both teams. So I don't really know who picked it up. I'm going to assume the red team picked it up, but as I said, it doesn't mean anything because it gets bugged quite a lot in yeah, it gets bugged quite a lot in this replay system. That's observer mode, I guess. So we finally get some gold camps without the Hand of the Gods. Both sides just taking it out with normal skills and normal, well, attacks. And are we going to be able to do something here in mid lane then? Let's follow Kronos a little bit, because he is the one that's trying to defend here. He's also the one that is extremely fed. So is the Zeus, by the way. Zeus has 6 kills already. And are we going to be able to do something here? Yeah, we have an ultimate coming out from Athena. Nope, it's a double kill there.